are out of the studio today for our Ghost Talk episode, and we are in a very unique, retro setting. We are now at the Hong Kong Gala film presentation, where 7 Hong Kong films are being screened at Factory Phnom Penh, Cambodia. So one of the 7 films being premiered in this presentation is what we call Twilight of Warrior War In. It's very notable and one of the most amazing films to be screened here. Now, next to me, we have 3 people from Twilight of the Warrior. On my right, we have Mr. Chong.
Hi,
hello,
everyone.
sir. How are
Hi.
you? Good.
Good, and you?
Good, I'm good, thank you. So thank you for coming here today.
Welcome.
Mr. Zhang he's a producer. And next we have Mr. Angus. Hi. The executive producer of Twilight of the Warrior. And last but not least, the star of the show, Mr. Jozev. Yes, he's the action star. And so we're going to talk about this film being screened in Cambodia. But before we go into that, let's watch the trailer together.
今年係香港好重要嘅一年，中英兩國已經協議將香港歸還翻俾中國。
打咁多份工，揾咁多錢，想做咩？
買身份證。搞成咁，俾翻錢我。喂！
黑社會係咁噶啦，使唔使理你啊？
我唔係黑社會。你邊度㗎？我想換錢。咁真係搞事咯！入得嚟城寨，你幫人，人幫你。送聲阿希。
喺嗰邊啦，唔
你
該。
可以一覺瞓天光，唔係因為城寨，係因為城寨嘅人。
我要趁落官死。做嘢！
今次你保佢唔住嘅。
以後城寨啊，就係你哋班後生仔嘅天下啦。
使唔使幫手啊？
三姑，點解你唔早講？
叫雞啊！
Wow, according to the trailers, it's an amazing movie. But first thing first, Mr. John, is it your first time in Cambodia?
Yes,
What do you think about the country?
very impressive. And the people are very good, and the food are good, and even the hotel is just perfect.
Okay. So John, how about you?
It's my second time to come here.
Oh, the second time.
Yes, everything is out of our expectation.
Okay.
Very beautiful and keep the traditional culture style, and then look very good.
Yeah. And how about our star, Mr. Jozev?
Actually, my first time in Cambodia is in 2002.
2002.
Yeah, I visited Angkor Wat.
Oh, okay.
It's so awesome.
Awesome.
I only spent one night in this city, but
Yeah.
this time I think this is really my first visit of the city, and it's amazing.
You see any differences between like almost 20 years ago?
Very big difference because it's 22 years ago. So
Yeah.
it's very nicely developed and a very clean city. I love it.
Thank you so much. I cannot describe my excitement. People in my generation who grew up in the 90s, we all watch Hong Kong movies, Hong Kong TV dramas. Of course, we know Stephen Chow, Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, Jet Li, and stuff. So we are exciting, and we really appreciate you bringing all the Hong Kong films, especially Twilight of the Warrior, to Phnom Penh. First thing first, Mr. John, can you tell us about this movie? What is it about? I mean, I have not seen the movie yet, to be honest. I'm going to watch the movie, but the trailer look amazing. So, can you give us it give me like the retro, nostalgic atmosphere from like 90 Hong Kong, 80, 90 Hong Kong or something. So, can you tell us what is this about?
Yeah, this film is set in the Hong Kong Water City. Mm-hmm. It was a well-known place, and the monster in early 90 last century, mm-hmm. and it's about a refugee, and he escaped from the outside Water City and goes into the Water City, and mm-hmm. then find some friendship, and he have to revenge to the villains, and then with a dragon head, but that guy is a very decent guy, so the drama is happening there, and a lot of fighting and friendship, brotherhood, and with a sort of a happy ending.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. Chong, can you please tell us about this? Why do you approve this project? What do you think is special about this movie?
Long time ago, maybe already 10 years. Okay. Actually, I'm a super comic book fan. I read almost 2 or 3 comic books per week. I found this IP from comic book. The story is very attractive and amazing. Also have a lot of action scenes for the comic book. Okay. Then I started thinking about, is it possible to do a movie version for this comic book? Then I do the research. It's come from a novel. Then I touch the novel, and then start to talk to the copyright, and then start to prepare everything. Luckily, we got John as our okay. Master producer for this project. John lived in Kowloon Water City when he was young.
So I have lived there.
Okay.
Yes, so I start from 2016. We start the staff for this project, and then use almost 8 years to bring it to the cinema.
Jozev, you look like a guy I would not mess with. Okay? You look like someone I would not mess with. You look like you can easily kick my neck. You know, I'm sure that. You look like someone. So what can you tell us about your character in the movie?
Actually, it's a very how do we say? It's a kind of a hidden character in this Kowloon City. He is more an older guy in the city. He is a chef. He's a boss of a restaurant there. Mm-hmm. He just serves people with the barbecue pork rice every day. But actually, he's a good fighter with blades, and he will use his skill when the Kowloon City is in danger. Yeah. It's that kind of.
I read your background. I see that you are quite a novelist, you know, and you write novel, but also an action star, right?
This is actually my first time acting.
Okay.
Real acting job.
Oh, okay.
I was a writer, and why I got involved in this is because I know another producer, Wilson Ip. Mm-hmm. He's actually a director himself. And we have known each other for more than 10 years. We have worked on some script writing before, and so we have been friends. But suddenly, one day he sent me a message, and we need someone to act in this movie. Are you interested? And of course, this is a very nice chance to get involved in a kung fu movie, which I love from my youth.
Okay, so you just mentioned my fellow producer Wilson Yip is the director for Ip Man Saga.
Ip Man, I know that one. Danny. So, you think is it possible to put me in a fight scene with him? He go into the. I mean, his first movie. It can be my first movie as well. Maybe you can put me in a fight scene with him.
Yes, we can red shoot you.
Okay, Mr. Chong. When we are talking about producing the movie, is it like difficult to make the movie? I mean, compared to your previous project like Initial D and other projects, is it difficult this time?
This one is very difficult. This is initiated by Angus, and then I got the project. And I thought I told him it's really difficult because the format is different from a novel to a movie. And what is the style? You have to think about the style, and you have to think about the production design, how to rebuild the water city. And then I always joke, the biggest challenge is to ask director to accept the challenge.
Okay.
And then it's very difficult, and we have talked to a handful of directors and then design way, and finally you find Chong, and that's after that I do nothing because the challenge is on his the burden is on her shoulder, not me.
Okay. 1 to 10. How satisfied are you with this, with Twilight the Warriors? 1 to 10.
Yeah, I think 11.
11? Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
very unexpected.
Okay. Yeah. Mr. Augustin, to be honest, I watched the trailer, it looked quite expensive.
Yeah, a bit expensive.
So when you show it in Cambodia, how do you feel about it? What do you think?
You mean
about
expectation?
Yeah.
In Cambodia, right?
Yeah.
Because currently the distribution network is mainly only the Hong Kong company mainly target on the China. A lot of Hong Kong new movie cannot come to the most of Asia Pacific country. For example, Cambodia, Philippines. Maybe their main target is only Malaysia and Singapore.
Yeah.
This is the first time, at least this 10 years, the first time we can bring movie to Cambodia. It's unexpected. When I see it in the cinema last night, we did it. China's of all this movie did it. We can still come to Cambodia and outside Malaysia and Singapore market.
Yeah, after the screening, we will show automatic.
No. Yes. So in Cambodia market, at least from my experience as a film critic, I understand the Cambodians they prefer they love slapstick comedy, and they prefer horror movie.
Yeah.
I prefer horror movie. Action.
So.
They watch Marvel, but in the recent year there has been a lot of focus on martial art films, especially since Cambodia. The Cambodian local producer, they have produced what we call Jailbreak, one of the most successful action film produced in Cambodia so far. You think it's a potential market for action movie in Cambodia?
I think so, especially this one. You can see that this film as some very good film in the heyday of a Hong Kong movie.
Yeah.
And I think after watching this film, talk to me maybe with family.
Yes. Jozev, is it difficult being in this for the first time? Is it like a challenge for you?
I think the most difficult thing is what I did practice. My martial art is really, really different from a performing martial art in a movie.
Yeah.
Like you have to act at the same time when you fight. And not like fighting, not like real fighting. You have to consider the safety of your opponents.
Yeah.
And the environment of your fighting is much more different from sparring sport, like a sport environment is different. You have every stuff around you. You have an uneven ground, and there are many hazards around you. You have to, when you are fighting, you have to consider all the things. So it's a new experience for me.
Yeah, because he trained to kill. We need him to entertain people.
Yes. What kind of martial art you practice? Maybe if you don't mind.
Actually, I'm not a practitioner of Chinese martial art. I'm a practitioner of Southeast Asian.
What is
I
that?
practice Filipino arnis.
Ah, okay.
It's a kind of stick
Okay.
fighting. So in the movie you will see my mainly fight weapons. So it's kind of different from.
That kind of interesting. You know, just a few weeks ago, we have a joint performance of
Oh, really?
yeah, Shaolin Kung Fu
Shaolin Kung Fu.
and Cambodian martial art Bukatao.
Wow.
They have a joint performance. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this movie, and we wish you all the best for the future endeavor. I'm looking for more movie from you as a big fan
Okay.
of you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being on our
Thank you.
interview. So that's it, folks. That's all for our interview today. And don't forget to come and see the films here. You will be amazed. I promise. So that's it, folks. And see you next week. Goodbye.